Hey y'all. Okay, this is my first for real live video. I've done silly ones before, but I want to show y'all something for several reasons. I want to help. There's so many people that are having migraines right now and that have asked me what I did to help when I was having one. So I want to show you what I did and do if I get one. And I want to show you what I was doing every single day up until a month ago. First things first, ice is your best friend with a migraine. This is my migraine hat. You get it at migrainehat.com. It comes with these little packets. You freeze them and you stick them in here. And there are a bunch of other migraine hats or ice caps or headache hats or all kinds of stuff that they call them. This goes around my head. Sometimes I'll have 2 or 3 of these little ice things stuck in different places if I need to. Hadn't had to do that in a while though. And then this right here is like you heat this up and it smells good. It's got like a pepperminty smell. It's kind of like a rice sock. I have used a rice sock many times, but I'll use this or the trusty heating pad around my neck. So I've got ice on my head, heat on my neck, and to get it to stay, Troy's laughing at me, my trusty scarf. Now, sometimes the scarf goes around my head to make the hat tighter, and then I use a blanket or something around this way. Also, because if you have a migraine, you get this, maybe nobody else will, but you get cold. So I got to wear this lovely sweater all the time. And if I was going outside or even sometimes out of my room because I had blackout curtains, I would have to wear these. They're migraine glasses, and I put them on the top of my hat so they don't hit my head. These are for outside. Actually, I'm sorry, these are for inside. These are for outside. And I have had times when one wasn't enough, so I had to do that. And that was lovely. That was just lovely. Okay, so also, when you have a migraine, you can't stand noise. So these are my earplugs. And I'm not going to put them in because then I can't hear what I'm saying. But these are my earplugs. I put them in every day, at least once, to try to drown out dogs or whatever. On some days that I could watch TV, I might have to put them in so it'd be a little bit less abrasive. This was my everyday get up, and I got to come out of it now because I don't need it, and it's hot, and it's driving me crazy. But I have more to show you. Most of the time, at least once or twice a week I would need this during the day, but I needed it at night. Of course, a lot of people do use it, but I have used it in the car going places. I didn't drive, but I did put this on. And let's see what else we got here. These were my first sunglasses, and I had Troy's cap, and I don't know where it is, but it was the Unabomber look, and I would never go anywhere without my ugly glasses and ugly hat. While I was doing all this, these are the meds. Can you zoom in here? These are my every single day meds. These are what I took. These are my every single day supplements that doctors told me to take. These 2 little things right here, like to killed me. I went to the hospital, stopped breathing one time on one of them. The other one, my blood pressure dropped to nothing. So I don't take these anymore, but I hadn't gotten rid of them. This was my every single day regimen. These, I have oils. These are awesome. This is eucalyptus or tea tree oil, and it's good for clearing your head. Clove oil, a lot of people don't particularly care for it. It's very strong, but it's kind of soothes and relaxes me. So I like clove oil, peppermint oil, spearmint oil, all kinds of different oils are really good. Migra stick is a little roll-on ball that you can roll on your face. I'm not going to do it because I don't need it. And past tense, I love it. It is the same thing. It's got several different mints, and it's got basil and frankincense, and all kinds of different ingredients to it. There's several different essential oils out there you can get to help. Ordered this off of om.com, and it's like it's got a lot of the eucalyptus and a lot of the peppermint oil that will clear your head. It was harsh on my face that I couldn't do it, which brings me to why I'm not wearing makeup. Had a lot of allergic issues, don't exactly know why. So I've kind of stayed away from makeup because it's finally better until I can get something all natural. This right here is No More Nausea Balm. You rub this on your tummy and your pulse points, and it helps with nausea. Also, salt, pink Himalayan salt for me, under the tongue, just one little piece, is awesome for nausea. I made myself a tea blend of spices with ginger and cinnamon and cayenne and all this stuff to help with nausea that's supposed to help with migraine. Nothing did. So I did all of this. I had several different little tricks that I went to. I did all of this every single day from June 1st to Thanksgiving Day. I did not go, once I got my migraine hat, there was not a day that went by that I did not wear it. You can ask Troy, he's nodding his head.
Absolutely.
I wore it every single day. I had to order a second one with 2 more ice packs, so I have 4 ice packs to go in it, because I would need more than one at a time, or I would use it so much that I would have to get another one out before the other ones got cold. So it was terrible. The heating pad every day. The scarf every day. Everything, every single day. So, I ordered this product, and everybody out there knows that it's Isogenics. I have started, and this is another reason for this video, is I just want to show you where I've come. But this is my regimen every day. Well, this is not. This is my regimen now, every day, basically. These are what I have left of things that I take as needed. These are my pills for every day, and it's blood pressure medicine. That's it. This is melatonin. I have not gotten our sleep, our brain and sleep stuff that we have yet, so I hadn't tried that, but I understand it's great, and I'm going to get it as soon as I'm out of this. But I do this every night. These are my supplements, all of these different ones, into 2 little packs, morning and evening. I take Isoflush, which is like got a lot of magnesium and a few other things in it, at night. And I just started taking this accelerator to help me with weight loss. I did not get this pack for weight loss because I was actually doing pretty well with my weight loss. I was going to Weight Watchers and doing fantastic. I had lost a good bit of weight and then got sick and lost some more, put some more on, lost some more, put some more on. But I didn't get this for weight loss. I did buy the weight loss pack because I'm fat. So let's get real. I needed it. So I might as well use it, right? But I have my water bottle. And every morning, every night, I use my, oops. Oh, don't waste the product. I use my Onyx. It is awesome. And when I get a little headache, I take this, and it's usually gone in 20 minutes. Sometimes, now I've had a few migraines. I went from, see if I can remember right, and I'll post my my charts a little bit later, but I went from, I had 190 or 184 migraines from June 1st to December 1st, because I track them every day on Migraine Buddy. So I have to track them, and so 184 with 0 days of migraine free. And then since December 1st to today, I have had 9, I think it is, with 19 days free of migraine. And it's just been a month. So, okay. When I started it, I started with the shakes, which I'm fixing to make right now, and I'm using dairy-free because I wanted to try it to make sure that I was not having a reaction to the psyllium, the fiber that is in some of the shakes. Because you know we can have reactions and allergic reactions to natural products. And I'm allergic to psyllium, which is a fiber. So, and it does have a little bit in there. But since trying this, I've gone back and tried it. So once my face cleared up, I went back and tried it again, and it's not bothering me. So I don't believe that that's the problem. But we do have a dairy-free line that has no psyllium in it. It uses nothing but greens, nothing but vegetables, proteins. And then I got my little blender. This is going to be loud. You let that go about 30, 60 seconds or so, and I got a lot of ice.
These shakes are the bomb.
Yes, they are.
Hello there, Stephanie Silcox Maddox.
Hey, Stephanie!
And there's Linda Eubank.
Hey, Linda! Oh my God, that is so cool. Okay, so anyway, so this is my breakfast usually every morning. Now this morning, oops, look at that. Yum. Yum. I put a lot of ice in it because I was afraid it's going to melt. This morning I had a chocolate peanut butter crunch bar. It was really good. So this is my lunch. So I do one shake a day at least because it's full of all the nutrition that I need, and apparently has made a huge difference in my life. You can put the ionics in it. You can put other things in it. You can put fruit in it, vegetables in it. We have greens. We have fruits that you can get that are already, you know, in the little pack, and you just dump it in there, and it's really good. There are recipes. I like the gingerbread shake that I put cinnamon and clove and nutmeg in. It's really good. But anyway, I do this. I take my vitamin. That's what I do every day. That's it. Then my blood pressure medicine. And I just feel absolutely wonderful. The other big, huge product that is so important to me, and I ran out of these two right here over the holidays because I tried to ration it because I was kind of out of money and with the Christmas and I didn't want to ask Troy for money, but I ended up having to ask Troy for money because I ran out of these things 5 days ago now. On the second day, I had a 3-day migraine off of these things. It wasn't as bad as it has been. It was about a level 4. So I didn't need all my ice and all my other junk. I just kind of rested and just chilled. But when I got my product in yesterday, I used it, and within an hour, it was almost completely gone. I mean, I still had a little bit because I get vestibular migraines. So I have a lot of vertigo, a lot of nausea. I call it mushy brain because it feels like my brain is sloshing around in my head and I walk sideways. So that was the only thing that was left last night when I went to bed was that little mushy brain feeling. This morning, I'm fine. So this other product that I was telling you about that is one of my favorites. This is a cleanse. It is a cellular cleanse. I believe to my soul that half, if not 90% of my problem with migraine was all the junk in my system and all the toxins and all the sugar and all the artificial stuff that I have eaten over the years and been in contact with over the years and was given to by prescription over the years. I even had one of my prescriptions that was not processing through my liver, but my doctor did a DNA test and showed that it was not processing. She took me off of that. That one is actually not here. She swapped me for one that is here that I'm no longer taking because I don't need it. But anyway, this is the cleanse, and I do a 2-day cleanse. And what happened when I got it, I did my shake days. I was going to wait 10 days of getting just the nutrition in my body before I cleansed. But I was so sick, and I was miserable. I literally, legit thought I was dying. You can ask Troy. They were taking turns. Sorry. They were making sure that I was still breathing. My blood pressure was, hush. My blood pressure was through the roof 1 minute and then bottomed out through the next. My heart rate was going down into the 30s. It was horrible. I thought I was dying. I was making arrangements so that my family could go on without me. So I decided, since I felt that bad, I might as well go on and cleanse and detox and get all that crap out of my system. So I guess it was 7 days into it. I was going to wait 10, but 7 days maybe. I decided to do a 2-day cleanse. And what that entails is you drink a little drink of this Cleanse for Life 4 times a day. In between, you get to take these little snacks, and there's several other, these are chocolate. There's several other approved snack items that you can have throughout the day, and these yummy, yummy, yummy chocolates. This one is salted caramel flavor. There's dark chocolate and dark chocolate mint. It is so good, but I get to have those all day long. I'm getting something in my system all day long when I do the cleanse. So I did the shakes for 7 days. Then I did a 2-day cleanse. And then I had doctor's appointments the whole next day and felt horrible. They did blood work. They did tests. It was terrible. Then the next morning was Thanksgiving morning. And I woke up Thanksgiving morning without a migraine. I'm sorry. And I have felt more like myself and so much better since then. I can't even begin to tell you what a difference it has made in my life. And I know that it is brought to me by God. I know that first and foremost the prayers of all of you guys is what is healing me. But this is my avenue, and I just wanted to share with y'all where it's brought me from and how appreciative I am for Stephanie Olander that introduced this to me. Thank you, girl. I also wanted to take the time to show people that are having a migraine what to do to help that you, on top of or instead of all the medication that we put in our body that is just so counterproductive. You can ask, hey, you take one thing, it gives you a side effect, so you take something else to get rid of that side effect, and then you end up with a string of diagnoses that really were caused from one medicine to begin with. And so, and I'm not against medicine. I'm a nurse. I believe in medicine. I think God gave man wisdom, gives doctors wisdom, gives researchers and all that wisdom. I do believe that, and I know that there's time and a place for it. But when you're taking this many every single day, there's something wrong that is deeper than just a migraine. And so, yeah, that's my story. And I'm going to drink my lunch. Cheers. And I will, share this video. If you know somebody that has migraine, do it. I have people texting me now asking me, what do I do? I have a migraine. Some of them are on the product, some of them are not. If they're on the product, I don't have a couple of things that that do help, but there are some little, some natural energy shots that it's all natural that help. There's some hydrate that's kind of like the Gatorade and the Powerade and all that out there, but it has less sugar. None of this stuff has any artificial flavoring. That was a huge trigger. Artificial sweetener was a huge trigger for me, and now I don't have that trigger. I've also found, however, that some of my triggers that were triggers before, like weather was the biggest. It's 43 degrees and snowing here right now. I mean, that is bizarre. We have been through 80-degree weather and 20-degree weather and thunderstorms and fires because it was so dry, all since I stopped having my migraines, and none of them have triggered me like they triggered me in the past. I have eaten pizza and soy sauce and ham. I might get a little trigger here and there, but it is nothing compared to what it was, and I just feel better, and I know every single day I'm going to be getting better and better and better. And I'm so blessed, just so blessed to have had this chance to see what my body needed and to get it in my body. And if there's anybody that I can help feel better, then that's what I want to do. And I want to thank Troy, because I would have been in the nursing home, seriously, without him. And Rebecca, Lord, she drove me everywhere because I had not driven. I've driven like a handful of times. I even went out of town for Christmas for the first time in 6 months. I drove for the first time in 6 months about, 3 weeks ago? Yeah. By myself. And I've been able to drive places by myself. Hannah, bless her soul, she had to bring me my ice caps and my water and my oils and my heating pad and my glasses and all this stuff. She didn't feel like doing it, but she was there and she did it. And I don't know what I would have done without my family. And I don't know what I would have done without y'all praying. And I don't know what I would have done without this nutrition. Thank you, Lord, for bringing it into my life. Tag people, send it to people, shout out hello if you watch this. I love you guys. I love you. And y'all have a blessed, happy, and safe New Year's.
I just want to say something to family members who are having
We can turn
struggles.
it around and get your face if you're going to say
We
something.
don't need my face
Yeah,
in
we
there.
do. There you are.
I just want to say to family members who are dealing with migraines in a family member, the severity of migraines I never even understood before. And since Eleanor's been doing the isogenics, I mean, these migraines that she has now they're nothing. They're nothing. I mean, she was debilitated for so long, and we really did think we'd lose her. There were a couple of times where we truly thought it was over, and so I just want to encourage you, even beyond the isogenics, but that's a great place to start. Don't give up hope with your family member, and just keep praying and keep doing what it takes. Thanks.
Bye.